Welcome to this week's Credit Corner with Credit Law Center. And this week, we're going to talk about $12.8 million getting paid to consumers by Honda Finance for credit reporting errors, right? So this really comes from missteps during the pandemic. During the pandemic, we saw a lot of furnishers and a lot of banks start to work with consumers based on guidance from the federal government allowing deferment, right? So deferment is where you step in and your lender allows you to defer a payment. And Honda worked with a lot of consumers with this. In fact, over 300,000. And with working with these 300,000 allowing deferments, now that is a good thing. That's not where they messed up. Where they messed up was reporting. They misreported. So these people that they assisted and walked through the deferment process then reported them late anyways. They also had 35,000 accounts where they misreported charge-off balances incorrectly. In that, during the pandemic, they also had over 1,000 accounts where the status was just incorrect completely. They also provided false information to the credit reporting agencies, even after determining that the data was inaccurate, meaning they know the information they're providing is inaccurate and reported that information anyways, right? So the CFPB stepped in and took action, and which is resulting in 10.3 million of the 12.8 goes to restitution for the affected consumers, and now 2.5 million in a civil penalty paid to the government, right? And the CFB kind of self-funded itself here, but really good result for the consumers on this side of it. The other thing I'll talk a little bit about too is that this isn't the first time Honda Finance has gotten in trouble with the CFPB. Back in 2015, CFPB, Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, went after Honda Finance for ECOA, or Equal Credit Opportunity Act. They had to pay $24 million for discrimination against African Americans, Hispanic, Asian, and Pacific Islander borrowers. So again, not the first time they've gotten in trouble, and probably not the last, but it's another glaring example of big companies that are hurting consumers on the daily. And it takes somebody that understands what's going on in the background to be able to get some type of relief. So if you've got clients that you're working with that have got some things that were in deferment and misreporting, whether that be a mortgage or a Honda Finance, for example, reach out to us, Credit Law Center. Not only we can help that consumer, we can actually go after the furnisher for violations of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the ECOA as well. There's lots of different federal statutes that we use as leverage to gain deletions and corrections for our consumers. And when that leverage doesn't work, that consumer is going to get some money, right? We can go after these guys just like the CFPB can, because we're one of the only credit repair law firms in the country that actively goes after furnishers for making mistakes. We have consumers each month that walk in to our process that are looking for help to improve their credit score and walk away with a cash check, settlement check from a furnisher for doing the wrong thing, right? So hope you found some value in this week's Credit Corner. If you've got any consumers that were involved in this or need some help, have them reach out. We'd love to help them. And again, anything related to a credit report that you don't understand, need help with, or want to just understand how to improve your overall credit score, reach out to Credit Law Center. We're here to help. And hope you guys have a great week. We'll see you next week with CLC's next Credit Corner.